as a young, I think 7 years old. When 8 or 9 year old boy that moved in down the street that I got to watch grow up. And what a fine man he really is. Let me tell you a little bit about his past, besides the fact that he was running around my neighborhood. He did speech and debate in high school. He went to nationals twice and performed at the Scotland Fringe Festival. I know because he hit me up for a lot of donations. And I was so excited that he was going to go that was thrilling for me. He played football, tennis, wrestling, and was the chess club president. Okay, is this guy just, he's got a lot of diversity in who he is. He took his first college course when he was in high school from me. He decided that he wasn't just busy enough in high school, but he decided he wanted to take a class in college. And so we took it, and my class attended his high school play, and we filled up the whole second row. He served on mission to Detroit, Michigan, and he gained the appreciation for hockey, ethnic foods, rap, and hip-hop music. I remember one of the letters that he wrote home. He included a picture of him with a hood on his hat, and he was dancing. I go, he's a missionary. But he was fitting in and taking good care of the people in Michigan. He got married to one of my favorite people, and that is Amy Fisher. And he met her at ballroom dance tryouts. I loved Amy for a long time. She was one of my counselors in Chicago. And so to have two of my favorite people hook up and meet and marry was like the favorite thing that happened to me. Currently, Michael works for University of Communication. He's been a project coordinator assistant, a news and media assistant, and is currently a marketing assistant. He's worked as the production director for the national magazine called American Dancer, where, by the way, he has been able to meet a lot of very, very cool people. Al and Bruno, both Val and Bruno, yourself. And so I thought that was just fabulous. So, as a follower of that, I wanted to make sure that he knew Dancing with the Stars, one of my favorites. He started an advertising paper which should become distributing the next semester, and he did this with his senior project. He's been with the Rexburg rugby team. I mean, who really plays rugby? This guy. So, since last summer. And I think that's something new and interesting about him. Now let's talk a little bit about his future. Later this month, he will take the Air Force officer qualifying test to qualify as an intelligence officer. Is that cool or what? I mean, who would think Michael, our Michael, go into this? After completing his training, he's looking at going to probably Utah State to get a master's, and hopefully to go to Cornell for a PhD in organizational behavior. It's fun to think of what he'd like to do. He'd like to have a family, and then go on to a university where he'd like to teach and do research. And if it goes well, he would also like to be a consultant. And he also says that he would like to serve as many missions as he possibly can. This is a man with great vision, with great diversity, with great hope, and one of my favorite neighbors ever, and that's Michael Nico.